GoalsModes.com, my metal Mark, here with two members from the awesome TesseracT.
Yo.
How are you guys, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Doing fucking great. It's my first time seeing you guys. What can I expect?
Very energetic show. Probably a bit of stage diving from said man, Dan the Man.
Dan the Man?
Dan the Man. We've been doing that the last few nights, haven't you? It's been great.
Yeah, I've been enjoying myself the last couple of shows.
The crowds have been real good and they've been very supportive. So, yeah.
Yeah, we've had some amazing shows in Texas. Actually, it was our first time going through there, and yeah, the reception was probably the best we've had all tour. So well done, Texas.
Well, the last time y'all were in the U.S. was the Devin Townsend, and y'all talked about on the interviews how the long road, it'd be 300 miles, go straight, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Are y'all used to the long drives yet?
We are. After the other day, we did like a 900-mile drive, which took us from, I'm going to have to check this because I don't know where the hell we've been.
Dallas to Orlando.
Dallas to Orlando, there you go.
Oh, wow.
And, oh, sorry.
That's good.
We left at like 10 in the morning and arrived at 6 in the morning, and we just hit a shitload of traffic, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
But it's fine. The driving over here is a lot easier than in the UK because there's not as much roadworks, and you just hit a button on cruise control, sit in a straight line, and try not to fall asleep.
People think that the Brits don't have cruise control, but we do. We're just not in every model car. So when we do get it, we enjoy it.
Yeah.
But you need it in the States anyway, because the roads are so long. And
We understand why everyone's got big ass cars over here because it needs to be comfortable.
You gotta be comfortable.
If you had a Mini over here, you'd have a bad time.
Yeah.
Speaking of being comfortable, I just want to mention that while these guys were driving across from Dallas to Orlando,
You're being a rock star.
I was taking a flight, basically. I was flying because I got some friends that I stayed with in Dallas. There's a band called Hadji's Kitchen, like a new metal band from like the 90s. With some good friends, and they paid for me to fly over. So I'm sorry, mate.
Such a diva.
Hell yeah, well, you're obviously touring on the record that came out last month.
Yep.
The response has been pretty damn incredible.
It's been amazing.
I mean, the numbers, the fans, everything. How do you feel about it so far?
It's I was going to say overwhelming, but that's probably the wrong word. It's just brilliant. We worked a long time on the album, and it took like 18 months of recording and working on it to get it right. And we scrapped ideas so many times. We recorded the drums once and scrapped it all and just did it again, and it's just brilliant after the amount of effort we've put in to get such a great response. It's brilliant.
The strange thing is, we've actually had this album ready for like 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years, I would say.
Yeah, it's true.
And like we've had these songs floating around for the past 5 years, 7 years even. So to us, it feels really delayed. But to finally get it out, we have to keep looking at it from a different perspective, because now we're only like 3 weeks old. Because people haven't heard us before.
Exactly.
So we're kind of starting afresh. But saying that, it's great to have this stable, solid fan base before the album release, because now we have a platform to work on, and we're getting new fans all the time, which is fantastic.
What would you say is the biggest difference between American fans and fans over in Europe?
Accents.
Accents, nationalities.
Alcohol tolerance.
To be honest, touring it's much of a muchness. Like the only difference is the drives, and we're over here doing the exact same thing we do in the UK.
Yeah.
We just say, "Hey, we're from the UK" at the start instead of saying, "Hey, London," or it's all the same. It's just it's brilliant, and to think we can go pretty much, I'll say, anywhere in the world. There's a lot of places in the world that we've not even been to that people are saying, "Come to Brazil, come to Sri Lanka and crazy places," and to think that we've got fans there all because of the internet, basically, it's just unbelievable. It's brilliant.
Well, speaking of the internet, y'all are doing this cool thing at GotGent.com where you get the fans, you get to answer their questions. What's the dumbest question they've asked you?
I wouldn't say that we had a really dumb question, but we have a lot of people just
I know what's coming.
just saying that they're heterosexual males, but we're actually turning them homosexual, and I just don't understand where it's coming from. It's a very strange thing.
There's a lot of jizz comments.
Jizz,
DJ I double Z because of Jen. It's really.
Apparently we have a lot of people that actually want to have sex to our album, and they openly say it like, I've got to have sex with this album, man, it's amazing. What, you do what you like, you know, whatever floats your boat at the end of the day.
Well, it'd be a lot easier to have sex with y'all than Morbid Angel or something, you know.
Oh, probably, yeah.
So after this tour, you have this huge Sonosphere show.
Yeah.
When they offered you this, what was your first reaction?
It's about time.
Hell yeah.
Because we've been wanting to get on the UK festival circuit for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I say, we've been on the scene or the underground for a while. So to now get the album out, we've got a platform to work on, and finally, been offered a slot on Sonosphere. So
it's the big festival for us as well. I mean, there's a lot of festivals in the UK, but Sonosphere is like the festival to be on.
Yeah.
Especially for bands like us and any metal bands. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good weekend.
Yeah.
It's going to be great because Protest are going to be there as well.
Yeah, they're on the same stage, so that's going to be good.
Hell
Get
yeah.
out there, boys.
Well, I'll keep it short, man. Any last words to the fans out there?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Come down to a show if we're playing anywhere near you. Hopefully you check out the album. Just download it. And yeah, just thank you.
Or you could buy it.
Or you could buy it.
You could buy it, preferably.
Thank you.